Test, test, test. Good morning and welcome. Glad you guys are here. Now I'm ready. We want to welcome you to First Baptist Church of Prue. If you're online guests, we're glad that you're joining us online, but we would like for you to come in person. It's so much better if you're here in person. And there are things that you miss, and the presence of God among His people is very difficult to duplicate in your living room. So we want you to come and be here in person. Family Day is June the 11th. That's next Sunday. You can wear your shorts and picnic stuff.
Woo!
And by the way, do we have a cook for that?
A cook?
We're going to do hamburgers and hot dogs, but we need a cook. Okay. Yeah. Are you? Hey, we need a helper for Tracy. Okay. Steve Sleed is going to help you.
All
Steve,
right.
Thank you, buddy.
Yes.
We will cook those after the service, but here's what we're going to do next Sunday. We're not going to have Sunday school. Would you repeat that back to me?
Next Sunday.
We're going to be here at 10 a.m. for a worship service.
Worship service, yeah.
No evening service.
No evening service.
We'll just be here all day.
All
How
right.
about that? All right.
Day.
When is that? Next Sunday. So wear your shorts. I am going to be bright and colored for that day. I've got a special pair that John Sanders gave me.
Oh, no.
And I've got to break them out. It's a tradition now. I've got to bring those shorts out and tone them down a little bit and get ready for our picnic. So wear picnic clothes. Bring your items that you signed up for. The church is providing the meat and the buns and the stuff, but we need people to bring their condiments and ice cream and desserts. Right? Yes. Oh, we got condiments. I was using that for tomatoes and onions. Bring the tomatoes, the onions, and the lettuce, okay? And the cheese. All right. Please have them sliced and ready to be eaten when you do that, okay? Because you don't normally have the stuff you need to slice it with at a picnic, right? Slice them ahead of time, put them in a Tupperware deal, and bring them. All right? Any other thing we need to take care of on the picnic next week? Chips. Church is getting the chips and the buns and the meat and the beans. Are we doing beans? Fixing beans. So, look, you have an easy job next week.
Woo-hoo.
Cut up a tomato. Bring some ice cream, homemade if you want it, or a dessert, and come in your shorts and T-shirt and come ready to have some fun. Okay? We definitely will have a worship service next Sunday, though, at 10 a.m. All right. Anything else we need to address, Mary? Anything else we need to address? We good? Okay. Do it. Kids Camp is June the 14th through the 17th. We still need some scholarships for that. If you would like to sponsor a kid, just mark an envelope. There's some envelopes on the wall. If you want to just mark an envelope, Kids Camp or whatever, please do so. Our mission for Kids Camp is to collect items for the Blue Star mothers. They are asking for SPF chapstick, individual wrapped bars of soap, individual drink mixes, baby wipes, lotion, and sunscreen. And if you don't know what to bring, the list is on the bulletin board. Just take a picture of it with your phone, and you can have the list, and you can get some of that stuff. Okay? I have some bad news for the 25th of June. We had planned and have really promoted having Don Piper, but this is going to give us an opportunity to pray for him. He is going to have to undergo a quintuple bypass. And I guess he found out this week that this is what's going to go on, and so he's going to reschedule later. But I'm not going to wait for him to tell the story. I'm dying to tell you the story. So we will be hearing that story, at least in part, from the message. But then we're going to let him come as soon as he's able and give us the full lowdown on that. Okay? So, now I would like to ask Tina Stout to come forward. She gave her heart to Christ last week, or the other week, a couple weeks ago. And she is going to be baptized this morning. Isn't that exciting?
Amen.
All right. And so, there's a restroom right over there, and this is Tina. Does she look pretty?
Hi, Dad.
And her dad is here. It's Richard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Richard is his name. And then tell us who else is here.
Here's my sister, Julie.
Sister. Hi, Julie.
And then the next row up is my grandson, Bryson.
Yep.
My other grandson, which I call Professor, Seth. And then my daughter, Pina.
Pina. All right. Glad to have you guys today. By the way, if you want to come closer where you can see what